Welcome back, here we go again with energy drinks that'll make you grin. Grab your cans and take a seat, it's time to taste a brand new treat. What are we talking about today? Oh, energy drinks that'll light your way. Sipping flavors, feeling the vibe. Let's dive right in and take a ride. From fizzy pops to zesty blends, we'll try them all from start to end. Caffeine kick and sugar rush, with every sip a little rush. What are we talking about today? Oh, energy drinks that'll light your way. Sipping flavors, feeling the vibe. Let's dive right in and take a ride. Raise your glasses, let's explore these liquid sparks we can't ignore. Day sensation, bold and bright, feeling our conversations through the night. What are we talking about today? Oh, energy drinks that'll light your way. Sipping flavors, feeling the vibe. Let's dive right in and take a ride. So join us now and take this chance as we embark on this fizzy dance. Energy drinks, come what may, but with just one question. What are we talking about today?
Oh, that was deeper.
Like a double hit.
Dude, that was like a transformer, like...
Yeah, that was a lot deeper.
Wow.
Thank
Do
you.
that again. That's his mouth, bro. That wasn't even
Rate that on the
edited in.
mouthfeel, bro.
I'm going to rate that on
I've
a
been practicing
brain
that a
feel.
long time.
That's like a 9 out of 10.
Whoa.
Oh.
Best color so far.
We all have to
Yeah,
rate
in
it
my
out of
opinion.
Parker's
That's,
color.
That's a gorgeous color.
It's a orange.
What was the color of the ghost? Wasn't it red?
No.
It was clear.
It was
yeah.
Oh, it was. I forgot.
It was pure
Red Bull is
clear.
clear. All the Red Bulls are clear.
Yeah.
So
No,
what
it was
color?
Ghost.
This is.
The
Or,
Red Bull
sorry,
was
yeah, ghost.
Red
Red
Bull
Bull is like
color.
pea color, like bad
This is
drank
like
water. This is like orangey pink. Oh,
this is like pee, but you might have some blood leakage.
Looks like grapefruit
Like-
juice. Don't listen.
it looks like grapefruit juice. I don't know what Parker is saying.
I'm not a doctor.
It doesn't smell great.
Did you guys? No, it smells like medicine.
It kind of looks like medicine in a way.
It smells like cough
It looks
syrup.
like pretty medicine.
Yeah.
All right, full send. Oh.
I don't know what to do with this one.
This is interesting.
The smell does not help.
This.
I talked into the cup instead of the mic.
No, this sucks.
Too much. Too much energy drink.
Okay, so once again, are we supposed to separate flavor?
Flavor is part of mouthfeel. It's your tongue.
Right, okay.
Where we are looking for more like the initial hit,
Yeah.
the sensation, the after effects.
I'll straight up say it. I'm not liking it.
I don't either. This is the LaCroix of energy drinks, in my opinion.
And this once again, we don't like seltzer or like the like LaCroix type. That was a good baseline thing to have. So I wonder if Parker and Andrew might like it
It
more.
has the, in my opinion, the flatness of a Red Bull,
Yep.
Yep.
but my mouth is a little more chalkier than a Red Bull.
Interesting.
I
think the thing I don't like about it is, like, as you're drinking it, you can't not smell it.
yeah,
The
the
other
smell's
drinks
pretty
you don't
bad.
have to smell, but like the smell is so bad and it's so strong when you're that close to taking a sip that it ruins the flavor even more.
I really don't like that flavor. Or I don't like a lot of stuff about this. Like the flavor when it initially hit my tongue, one, the flavor, and then like the fizziness is like staying on my tongue almost right now.
Yeah.
Like even more than the chalkiness of like the last one, where it's like, you know, kind of on your teeth. My tongue feels like I want to brush my teeth.
When I just drank and swallowed, it was a different flavored Red Bull. When I let it sit in my mouth, that's where now I'm like regretting I let it sit in my mouth.
Yeah.
I like almost like switched it around then, like to get some of the bubbly, some of that experience. Like now the whole inside of my mouth feels just like ucky.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Which is a bad thing for mouthfeel.
Yeah.
I was about
Is
to
your
say,
mouth
it's
feeling
like,
ucky?
It's the most puke-worthy energy drink so far.
it's
Strong
it
statement.
smells gross. It looks cool. It's a pretty color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I drank it, it's supposed to be sparkling, so I was really underwhelmed by the fizzing.
Yeah.
I was
True.
like,
That's true.
this
It was like Red Bull smoother,
because LaCroix.
more of Rockstar.
I was thinking of a LaCroix, and those are aggressively bubbly.
Mm-hmm.
Like not the same explosiveness of a Ghost, but like the bubbliness is super prevalent. So I was kind of anticipating that.
What's the green?
Just bubbly?
Canada Dry. But that's not what I got.
Yeah.
And like Andrew was saying with the Ucky, I'm like, as he was talking, I'm realizing it's like stuck in the pockets,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
on the outside of your teeth, like the outer gums,
I want to brush
in
my
between
teeth.
your gums and
Yeah.
your cheek,
Yeah.
like in those little pocket folds.
It tastes like the quote-unquote good medicine. Where it's
Yeah.
not
Yes.
good, but you're like, oh, this is going to taste good
This
as far
is
as medicine
this
goes.
is fine
It
medicine.
is a Perrier or like the Pellegrino, like the really like basic sparkling waters, like that are more water than sparkle.
Yeah.
But they're a little fizzy still, so they're
Fancy
you
sparkling
call
water.
Sparkling water. It's like that mouthfeel experience. So
Mhm.
not the LaCroix explosive like you're saying with the
Yeah.
bubbles. So yeah, it's just kind of really bland. Like it's like just a very like, to me this is like a 5. Like if we say LaCroix is a 5.5, this has more flavor than LaCroix, whether it's good or bad. But then the feel, it's like a 5.6, like 5.7. Like
That's
it's just,
pretty generous.
Also, you're the only one that rated LaCroix a 5.
Yeah, the rest of us rated LaCroix like a 1.
I give it a 0.7.
I didn't exactly like it, but I'm like, I could drink this. You know,
I
but I
couldn't.
wasn't offended.
Yeah, I think Seth
like,
and I are out.
I didn't
Yeah.
really like it, but I wasn't offended by it.
For those
But I'm
reasons,
not
I'm
going to
out.
reward it for not being offensive. Like, it needs to be good. So I'm thinking maybe I've been rating a little high just because I'm kind of that's
Yeah.
just how I am. Like, you might think, oh, 5 is your average, like stock standard, like Red Bull maybe should be a 5. And then above average is like above 5. But my average to me is like a 7.
Yeah, same.
But I'm going to give this a 4.
Yeah, I was thinking like a 3.6 for me personally. Just because I didn't like the mouthfeel, and especially I didn't like the taste.
I didn't
Or
like the
smell.
flavor. I didn't like the taste. I didn't like the mouthfeel. I didn't like the smell. I'm rating it
Ooh.
like a generous as being 3.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's anything that any of these energy drinks could be worse than that.
So 3, 3, 6. 3, 3, 6, 4.
5.6.
What
So
does
like
that
a-
cut us to? Like a
It's like a 3.9, right?
3, 9. Okay.
4,
that's-
4. I think maybe,
4.
5, 6 for Andrew.
I'll just give it a straight 4.
Yeah.
That's fair, and that's the difference between people who like LaCroix and don't. I mean, that's why I wanted to get that
As a
baseline.
LaCroix fan, I can just drink it. I think, like I said, I think for this one, from a mouthfeel perspective,
Because it is an explosive feel. Like, it's more than Red Bull.
It was still drinkable from a mouth. Like it's still the experience of a mouthfeel wasn't bad. It's all the after effects. That's
Yeah.
where flavor starts to come into play and all that other
Yeah.
stuff. That's what was still part of mouthfeel.
Right.
Drove it down.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Let's move
That
on
was-
because I want a different taste in my mouth.
Yeah. Maybe this is one of the times we use a Gatorade in between or something.
Oh,
Really?
that
Should we
might be-
reset?
Yeah.
I don't.
Maybe
That's
just
like
like
a whole
water.
different.
Yeah,
beast,
that
though.
would be unfair because we haven't
I
done
think
that in between
the-
any
Yeah,
of
that's true.
The Twitch is going to be the transition.
Okay.
You wanna
because
do that now?
It's supposed to be an energy drink, but it's also a Gatorade.
Something interesting. If I truly know, there's a tea that has 200 milligrams of caffeine. It's like supposed to be a tea energy drink, and it tastes like, I don't really like tea that much, but it is much more healthy for you than an energy drink because it is just a highly caffeinated tea, in a can and everything. I would have said we test that out, but I don't think that's an issue. I'll bring one next time and we'll run it back.
How many drinks do we have left? First of all, are we about halfway?
Yeah, that is halfway
That
point
was
right
halfway?
there.
Okay.
This will be
So we're on
halfway. Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew Energy Pomegranate Blue Burst. So blueberry and pomegranate
Mm.
flavors.
It has a cool looking can.
It has a lion on it.
Nice.
That was one of the louder ones.
Yeah,
I would say.
it sounded like a soda
Oh.
can. Like it. Oh, it's blue.
Cotton candy blue. I don't need that much.
It is.
I need more than that. Just a little bit. Perfect. This is easily the best color.
Best color so far.
Great
Easily.
color. Easy.
Well, to be fair,
It
this
is
means
Mountain
it has
Dew,
like
I
more
guess.
additives and like more.
Ooh, I like this smell too.
I don't really, but it's better than.
Yeah. Well, I love Mountain Dew is the thing here.
It smells and tastes like the blue.
Baja Blasty.
That's a good
The
smell.
blue popsicles.
The bigger you
Yeah.
whiff, the better the smell.
Blue popsicles.
Yeah.
Bomb Pops?
Exactly.
Yeah. So what flavor is this again? Blueberry pomegranate.
All right.
No, pomegranate blue burst.
Yeah.
Pomegranate
Is it
blue
notes
burst.
of blueberry? It's blueberry notes.
Okay. Here we go.
It tastes flat.
It's a very flat Mountain Dew.
It's a very, very flat Mountain Dew.
This tastes like I got it at like 2 p.m. from like a McDonald's when I like mixed like 4 drinks together. Like it's like lemonade, Powerade, and Sprite.
so accurate.
It's like they had Mountain Dew and like blueberry Powerade. You're like, oh, sick.
Yeah.
Some in there, like-
And then you forgot you
100%.
had it, and then you're like,
Yeah.
oh, sick.
Oh,
It's a great. Yeah,
that is a great comparison.
it does taste.
It
like
is a Burger King machine. By the way, I worked for a short time with the guy who invented those machines that have the multiple nozzles with one that you have the touchscreen.
Oh, dope.
He like has the patent for that.
Did
Yeah, and I don't know why he worked at Haggerty for like 2 months and then left.
Okay, random question. Is anyone else somewhat dizzy after drinking that one?
I didn't think it was.
How
I
often do
like-
you drink energy drinks?
No, it's like, no, I drink.
Is this just might be ODing?
No. It tastes like, or what it feels like is I drank this at a McDonald's Playland and then went down the twisty slide, like right afterwards.
I'll say better
I-
than the last one.
I don't
Yes.
think it was as flat as some of them.
I
Which
disagree.
you guys immediately went like flat.
To me, this is the flattest one.
Really?
This feels extraordinarily flat.
What-
It tastes okay. I drank a lot of flat Mountain Dew in my day. This tastes straight up like flavored, like Code Blue
It's exactly
flat
what I
Mountain
thought.
Dew.
Yes.
That's
So I'm thinking
exactly what
it's-
this tastes
There's
like.
no mouthfeel to this. In my there's like a little fizz. Like you're like, okay, this was a pop. This was a carbonated. pop.
Yes, but it was less than. Like
So I'm going straight mouthfeel, right?
Yeah.
Flavor's excellent. Smells excellent. Mouthfeel, it's
Of exploding into the mouth. It is
There's nothing.
not touching my teeth or the roof of my mouth. It is
I would have probably chugged that and not
wanted another one. Parker,
upset.
what are you going? What are you trying to
I-
say?
Sorry.
I'm imagining cracking open like a Mountain Dew, and
Okay.
it wasn't as fizzy as a Mountain Dew. But the way you guys are making it sound like is like it was nothing there at all. Which I think there was.
Can you grab me?
Like it isn't. Like I agree, it's not like crazy or anything, and I'm underwhelmed because it wasn't the same. Like if I just opened up a normal Mountain Dew, I'm expecting more fizz than that. I'm expecting more carbonation
extraordinarily
than
more.
that. But I don't think it wasn't there.
And you're just gargling it.
And I think it's fizzier than the Celsius.
Yeah, I like it more than the Celsius. It is.
I think I would argue it even had more fizz than the Celsius.
Can you grab the Celsius too?
That's
No,
just
I
what
feel like the Celsius has the like. I feel like this has a lot of. Did I finish that? It's so flat. I feel like the Celsius has more fizz.
I can hear it fizzing.
Yeah. It doesn't taste flat. Like,
So it's like the taste is gaslighting you into thinking that it's.
well, no, because it tastes like a. Yeah, I mean, there's some bubbles in here when you poured it.
When I aggressively swished it, I got fizziness, but it went,
That might be what I did
it
because
went
I
right
put it.
back to flat pop.
I put it in my mouth and jetted it to my cheek.
Mm-hmm.
So that might be why I was.
Which
getting
you're
more
gonna
of
get
that.
mouthfeel, but if you just like take it into your mouth and
Okay,
swallow
let me try
it,
that then.
Yeah,
Let
take
me
another
just-
hit.
It's just
This is a wild one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're 100% right.
I was
Yeah.
like,
no.
I feel you're fighting us on this really
No, yeah,
hard.
no,
It tastes
because
you could
well, try it.
to
Take
Seth's
it and then
point-
jet it over to your cheek immediately.
yeah, that covers
Yeah.
more of the mouth and
Yeah.
it gives a good mouthfeel, but
So
that's
that's
not.
what
point
happened.
though. Like if I found this in a McDonald's cup,
Mhm.
like 3/4 way full, I would just chug it. and probably
It would
not
make
burp,
sense.
Probably not like get the fizzy burn of chugging pop. Like it's
Yeah,
Okay.
straight mouthfeel. Only because this tastes.
it
good.
tastes better.
This to me is like a like. If I gave Celsius like a 5.6, this is like a 5.5, 5.6. Like if I'm going straight mouthfeel, only because it
Yeah.
has flavor.
Interesting.
Yeah, it has more flavor. I would put it side by side with it. Like,
Mouthfeel is like I want to go lower than that, just because but I like the flavor, so I got
Right.
bump it. But it's like
If
you
I'm
have to play with it to make it have mouthfeel.
Yes. No, I agree. I
just is flat.
agree that I
It's a
shouldn't.
flat code blue.
I jetted immediately, and I shouldn't have to do that work.
to make
No, it should be
fizzy.
tongue back to throat.
I
down.
totally get. Yeah, I understand what you guys are.
I
coming
personally
from
am a
now.
little bit upset that I probably created this drink in a McDonald's earlier than the creator of this drink created it, and I didn't get any money.
Yeah.
I still think it's better than Celsius.
I think the
Even
taste
though
is definitely
man, you're
better than
so
Celsius.
Right about how flat it was when I.
It's so extraordinarily flat. That's why I'm feeling like Celsius flavor was bad.
Man, I'm
But
gonna
it
give
did have some bubbliness to it.
This Celsius, I believe, there's probably some flavors out there that you're like,
Yeah.
I would actually drink this.
Yeah, there could be
Yeah.
better flavors.
Because mouthfeel was not terrible.
Yeah.
If this tasted like Celsius, we'd probably rate this a 1. If we're
Mhm.
being honest, based on mouthfeel.
That's true. That's like
I'm gonna rate it side by side with that one.
I think, in general,
Whatever I said
usage,
before.
though,
I think
I'm
3.
thinking, like, when I drank it, I swished automatically. You guys know how squirrely I am, and like in everyday
I tell everyone
drinkage-
you're a squirrely man.
Yeah, in everyday drinkage, that's how I'm going to operate. So
not how I am.
I'm going to rate as I
Yeah.
think if I'm going to be drinking it during the day.
Yeah.
I think I would be doing that swishing naturally, so I'd be getting that mouthfeel. Should I have to? Probably not. But I'm not like testing the product, so I do agree. I think it'd be a really low bar, but I'm gonna give it a because I think in general, everyday usage, I would prefer it over the Celsius, which I gave 4. I'll give it a 4.5.
I think I'll give this a solid. I'll give it a 5.2, actually, just because overall, like, I think this is one of my favorite. Obviously, best color out of anyone we had,
Oh,
like easily.
bar none.
But obviously, that's not mouthfeel. But the taste too is one of the best ones that I've had. It, like, yes, the fizziness. There could definitely be more fizziness, but also, it goes down smoothly. So in that way, I like the mouthfeel that it gives.
When I was younger, I liked flat Mountain Dew more than
Fizzy
normal Mountain
Yeah.
Dew. And as I grew up, I realized it was just like too much for
Mm.
me. But I think as I grew up, I also liked regular Mountain Dew more. So I can totally understand a point of like you liking the less fizzy state. But I totally feel like it is just a flat code blue Mountain Dew,
No, I agree.
which
too.
is one of my favorite flavors of Mountain Dew. But like, I'm gonna just literally put it at the same rank as the last one, which is 3.
Yeah, I definitely like fizzy. Like, if it was more fizzy, I would like it more, for
Yeah.
sure. But, like, as far as actually it
The
going
flavor's really
down,
good.
I feel like, yeah.
I was like, put it right at Celsius, so I gave like a 5.3 or 5.6, whatever it was.
I said 4.5. Oh man, so that's like
Is this the lowest ranked one?
4.6.
a 4, this has to be probably like a 3.9 or a 4. Like we should probably just put it the same.
I'm totally content putting it.
Ranking higher.
I'm totally content putting it the exact same as we have for Celsius.
He's putting the same as Celsius.
You're putting lower.
No, I preferred it to the Celsius.
But
I
you're
put it
putting
half a
over
point
flavor,
higher.
If we're being honest.
Well, I was
His
saying
everyday
general
usage, which is swishing around
I
and
would
stuff.
jet immediately.
So
which is what I did
4.1.
initially.
Yes,
Sure.
very
Yeah.
barely
Yeah,
slightly
give it 1
higher.
point higher. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
let's
am-
go to
0.1 or 2 higher.
4.1, just because of my squirreliness.
That is definitely the most time we've had to talk in debate. We went
Yeah.
and grabbed another one and we had to figure out why we didn't like it. It was wild.
Yeah, we really analyzed that one. We've got to.
In this,
Let's go with the.
give us a more basic one. Yeah, probably that.
Yeah, this
Ooh.
one's more basic. It's Bang Star Blast.
Okay. Straight up, I expect this to have the best sound from opening the can.
I don't
Just
know,
because it
man.
says bang.
It has to have a good opening sound with a name called Bang.
No, apparently I'm
One of-
17
All right, here we
years
go. Here we
old.
go, here we go.
One of them sounded like a straight up transformer when it opened.
That was the last one.
I'm disappointed.
It's not
very
bad.
Basic. It's
I
very
I think
basic.
that sounded just like the last one, right?
No, the other one was deeper.
Oh yeah. Probably it feels like a thinner
No.
piece of tin.
The transformer one
Ooh,
was
clear.
not.
I think
the
it's a
last
little
one.
bit yellowy. Oh no, that is clear.
No, that's clear. Like the ghost, yeah.
Bang and Ghost are my father's favorite energy
Not a bad
drinks.
smell. Not a bad smell.
To be fair, I've had Bangs
Yes.
before. I haven't liked them as much.
He and I have traded a Bang or a ghost.
Is it a chocolate?
No, I remember we were there for your party. Stop.
You've traded.
The issue with Bang flavors is half of them you don't actually know what is Star Blast flavor.
yeah. Yeah. This tastes like it start exploding. Is this exactly what it tastes like?
Supernova in my mouth.
Okay.
It smells like a popsicle once again.
Yeah, not quite as. It's got more of a distinct popsicle flavor compared to the red, white, and blue rocket.
Yeah.
flavor.
Okay, we actually
They
took
already
a taste
sipped.
already, so taste it, and then I'm going to tell you exactly why my mind just got blown. Okay, let that sit for a second.
What flavor is that?
It tastes exactly like those, I can't even, are they Twist Pops? Is that what they're called? Like the long,
Oh.
blue things that,
Yeah.
you know what I'm talking about? What were those called? Yes, right?
Like a push pop. Like
Isn't that what they're called?
like a ring pop, like a baby bottle pop. Any of those just
yeah,
basic
but it's like the super long.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's exactly that.
It's got a lid that you can take off and twist. You can twist up the.
Yes.
Yeah, it looks like a lipstick
Yeah, it is,
container.
yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah.
It's the blue one of those,
It's exactly that taste.
which isn't great.
Look, I actually liked those a lot as a kid.
Fair enough.
For some weird reason.
I wish this fizziness was with the Mountain Dew.
Yeah, I would have loved that.
Because this tastes like the off-brand Mountain Dew that we just had.
The taste is disappointing to me. The fizziness is much better, even when I just let it sit. I think it coated my tongue well, and I liked how it felt on my tongue, but not so much on the rest of my mouth.
It's not chalky at all. I feel like, at least to me. I don't know if you guys think it was chalky or not, but
I thought it was bizarre. It's like it was really
More fizzy than
but it was
those
I
last one for
still
sure.
feel the fizz kind of on my tongue.
but
Yeah.
it was somehow also smooth,
Yep. It's not a Bernie fizz. It's just kind of
like
fizz that's there.
You saying the flavor is off-brand is a pretty accurate, statement.
Mountain Moon's Mountain Dew energy.
Mountain Moons.
Sure. Yeah.
Whatever the Dr. Pip, whatever the
Dr. Pip. Yeah, it does. It's an off-brand.
Like the off-brand.
Dr. Meyer.
Yeah, but it has good fizziness.
Much better mouthfeel.
The flavor's not bad. It's an okay flavor.
Drinkable flavor.
Yeah.
It's definitely higher than these seltzers and
So-
the last one.
Yeah, this is like a 6. 6
That's.
one.
I was gonna say 6. I'm
6
gonna give it a
feels
6.
It's
good.
just kinda
I feel like Seth might
I
have
would
a
grab this
different
and-
idea.
I know there's better flavors of Bang, But
Hey,
like
it's
similar
not whole chocolate because that sucks. My dad loves the flavor whole chocolate, or doesn't, and just bought 2 cases because they were really cheap, and then tried to give them to every single person he knew to get rid of them.
No, I think for me personally, because this does taste like it brings me back to childhood, of like pulling
Is that
on
part of
like
mouthfeel?
my mom's leg, be like, "Can I please get this, please?"
You like the flavor a lot.
It's a nostalgic flavor to me.
Mm.
And like
Yeah.
yeah, overall like the fizz was like really good. I think nothing's been there though. I think I'm honestly gonna give it an 8.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 8.661.
8.666.
So like
That's a straight like
6.6.
yeah 6.6.
Rough.
If it's a 6.6
approximately 6.66.
So let's- if it's a 6.6, that puts it at exactly the same as Rockstar.
6.5.
If I'm going mouthfeel, I'd feel more comfortable if it was like a 6.3, 6.4, just under the mouthfeel of Rockstar.
Interesting.
Rockstar,
Yeah.
for all intents and purposes, Rockstar had a more explosive. It filled the whole mouth. Like,
The flavor was good.
flavor's good. This is right on par with it.
Flavor's just a
Again,
little
if
bit.
we take flavor out and just go strictly mouthfeel, it wasn't quite as hitting, but it was
Mhm.
enjoyable. So that's why I think it's
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm totally content with 6.3.
I say the 3 of us vote to go against
I
you
like-
and make it a
I like-
6-3.
I'm good with
I
that.
like
I'm
6.3.
honestly fine with that.
Well, because I like it too because the Rockstar, I liked it in my all over, like all over the whole mouth.
You like the Rockstar in your
the
mouth.
bang? I liked it on my tongue, but not so much on the rest of my mouth. I don't know what it was about it.
All right, what's next?
Bro.
We'll do our our last like classic basic. It's the evil one,
This-
Monster Energy.
This one's gonna
Sponsored
be a
by the
6.6.
devil.
Unleash the Beast, guys.
This one better have the worst opening sound.
It's just gonna be like opening a portal.
It just goes, I'm open now.
All right, here we go.
Daddy, chill.
It was very.
Yeah, that was anticlimactic.
like that was nice.
Yeah.
It did. It really did.
Oh,
Not a good opening.
Once
flavor.
again, it's the same color as all those basic ones like Red Bull and Rockstar. It is that.
It looks just like Rockstar.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's but darker. It's
No,
darker.
I feel like it looks the same with like the fizz and everything. It looks very similar.
No, I
it might
swear
be a
it's
little
darker,
bit darker,
bro.
It's like kind of teetering on the edge of the
Okay, so this is
This to me is very ginger ale color.
this is
Yes. Yep.
This is the first energy drink I've technically ever had. There was a walk for like cancer or something that I did, and when you passed 1 a.m., every lap you completed, they would give you, and like, if you were the first one to complete the lap, they would give you a Monster. So this is the first one I had. I was like, oh, a soda, and I popped it and I started drinking it. And I was like,
With all due respect, as we've drank more energy drinks, you've had more energy drinks in your life.
this is the third. This is the third one I've
You
had.
also had a bang.
This is the fourth one I've had.
As we've randomly-
I forget. I forget.
One time.
This one time at band camp.
When I was working at Bear Paw. I forgot. But I don't think I've clarified this as I've ever actually had it because I did spit it out. So,
What's funny is when I smell Red Bull, or Red Bull, when I smell Monster, this is the smell of energy drinks.
yeah.
This is what I think, which is similar to like a Rockstar, similar to a Red Bull. Like,
Yeah.
this is energy drink smell.
hmm
Is Monster.
Yeah. And I haven't had it since I was that one sip when I was little and I almost threw it up. But
How old were you?
elementary school,
Dang. Oh, we're going.
taking sips.
Ooh,
It's better now.
it's better now.
Very low fizz,
Yeah.
even with jetting.
there's a frothiness to it.
There's it's more fizz than Red
Like
Bull
let
for
it
sure.
don't like swish it, just let it kind of sit. There's like a frothiness
For
to
sure.
It.
You should take a sip of Red Bull. There's like, because it's that smooth, there's almost nothing.
It is like the bubbles on a like the seashore. Like it's like that. Like it's not fizzy.
Yeah.
It's like a cloudy.
In the Red Bull?
The liquid, the viscosity of the liquid is like thicker. So it's like
Yes.
there's like a frothiness more than a fizziness.
I don't think there's
know
like
what?
almost none in Red Bull. Sorry, we're having two different conversations.
You know what? Initially I was gonna lambaste it for not being great because it's not super fizzy. But I agree with that frothiness, and it is like a thicker. It's almost like it's a very
it's a pretty
basic
thick bubbly.
It's a really basic energy drink. It's the same color, same
Yeah.
scent, everything's the same. But it has such a distinct. It's not like the mouthfeel you expect, but it's distinctive in like a good way.
Yes.
Yeah, it stands out more.
I prefer it to Red Bull.
Like it subverted my expectations in a good way.
This falls in the category of sit and enjoy mouthfeel compared to drink it quick. energy
Yeah,
drink.
because once again,
Yeah.
Red Bull is the camp. Like
The
I'm tired.
The mouthfeel, the like. I like that frothiness, a little bit thicker. It is not this, but it trends towards Ghost
Sure.
compared to trending the other way.
Maybe that's the beast being unleashed. Is that froth?
Yeah, my mouth is watering. Like, am I just
Right? I thought so.
Yeah. I think it was just my first taste.
Mm.
I might have just like not done it right. I don't know.
I mean, once again, everyone has different mouth. Yeah.
compared to Red Bull. But again, that's because it's almost like you would sit and you'd kind of like you would take your time with this, compared to like I got to get this Red Bull down, and the cans are different sizes too.
Yeah.
I think the thing that I was confused with is that Monster has more fizz, but Red Bull's fizz lasts a lot longer than Red Bull's does.
Yep.
Or than Monster does.
Yeah, Red Bull. So we both just retested Red Bull because we were talking about the fizziness of it. But Red Bull feels like the fizz is inside of the actual drink of it. And then Monster feels like it comes at you fast. Like it is like a fizziness bubble
It's
on
like
the front end.
surface, and then it doesn't go down when you
But
swallow
then it froths.
Yeah.
And so when you said that, Andrew, I took it and then really waited and sat on it, and it does almost like,
It doesn't dissipate. It almost like it like sits until you swallow it.
yeah, it's like a swamp. Like a swamp doesn't really flow,
Yep.
but it's not necessarily still. You know what I mean? Like it kind of seems like it's kind of moving a little.
I'm gonna give this an 8-1.
I was gonna give it a straight 8.
I rated Red Bull a 9, I think. Goes to 10. What did you guys rate Red Bull?
You know what? I'm gonna give it an 8.5. I like the distinctiveness.
I think Red Bull is a 7.5. To me, Red Bull is the base.
I'm gonna reward it for being different, so I'm gonna give it an 8.5.
I'm gonna give it 8-1. I think it's mouthfeel specific.
Mouthfeel specific.
It has just a way better mouthfeel than a lot of the other ones we've drank so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'll give it in between a Red Bull and a Ghost. I'll give it a, what is that, 9.5 for me? It's pretty high up there. I like Red Bull more, and I really like that Zoa, actually.
Yeah. I'll probably give it I'll do 7.9. I think that's a pretty good rating for me personally.
What did you give it?
I gave it a 9.5. I'm just going in increments
What
of
did you give it,
0.5.
Hunter?
5.
Yeah, but I rated Red Bull a 9. I'm higher on everything right
Wow.
now.
So that gives it like
I'm high on everything
8.
right now.
On every drink right
7?
now.
Yeah.
8.7? Wow. That's the... Oh, no, never mind.
The thing that I always think about with mouthfeel is
Because the mouthfeel is definitely better than Red Bull.
yeah, you almost got to look at it like this way. A good definition is almost like would you sit and experience versus like sit and just kind of get through it,
Right.
or sit and just drink it.
Right, like I like Red Bull because I'm just like drink day, go, like, do stuff.
But the cans are almost smaller and skinnier on purpose.
Yeah.
You just get it down. We're like, I don't know, Monster gets a bad rep, Rockstar gets a bad rep, but some of these are almost like you're not supposed to chug it. You're supposed to kind of treat it like a coffee almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair.
And it like stands apart.
Yeah, because like Rockstar and Red Bull have energy drink flavor. And even though this one smelled like energy drink flavor, it definitely has its own distinct energy drink flavor. Like, that is, if you gave me those three, I'd say that one is Monster. I'm like, I know that one for sure.
Yep. You not really drank much Monster or anything, so yeah.
No.
Cool.
Very traumatic experience from when I was younger, but
Do we want to move on then?
you have our ratings, yeah?
Yeah, we've got G Fuel. This one, so the flavor of this one actually is peach rings.
Oh, okay.
So, throwback, and we'll see if you guys like it. But it's Sonic the Hedgehog brand, I guess.
That makes
Also-
sense for rings.
Yeah. So G Fuel Sonic.
What's the flavor again? Peach rings? Nice.
I never had a G Fuel energy drink.
G Fuel is legit.
I've had like the G Fuel mix stuff. That's pretty good.
Pretty average.
Hey,
Pretty average
Parker.
sound.
No.
Okay, we got another clear drink. Give me a tiny bit. Perfect.
I feel like I'm gonna be pleasantly surprised by this one.
Not by the smell. I mean, it's the same. It's kind of the same smell
might be
as the
like
Celsius
Zoa.
was.
Like the
Are we-
Zoa? No, I'm not gonna sip it
no,
until
the
Parker gets back.
Was it the Zoa? Yeah, it was the Zoa, wasn't it?
Zoa's the peach ring.
Yeah.
Parker, let the record show, just ripped in the bathroom.
Are we waiting for Parker? Probably.
Probably. Although we were not going to have as much fizz as normal.
Yeah. I think.
Basically one left, and then back to our top baseline.
Yeah. So, if none of you guys are aware, Mason's engaged.
I think this is the second episode after the last episode was basically just that.
Yep.
Congrats, dude.
Thanks. Hey, thanks, guys. I'm 17 and I'm engaged. I love it.
Man, this one does smell like peach rings.
Yeah. I'm excited to taste it.
It's impressive.
I'm not. I hope. Okay, wait. What was the Zoa?
What'd you rate the Zoa?
The Zoa overall is an 8.25. Apparently.
Does it have your rating specifically?
No, I can't remember what I rated that. If I'm honest, I think it was probably wasn't that one like a 3.7 or something like that. No, maybe it wasn't that low. I can't remember.
Peach rings.
Peach rings.
That is a nice smell.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, let's
Clear.
plug it. Oh,
That doesn't taste like an energy drink, but it tastes good though.
I personally think I like this better than the Zoa peach one. Sorry to my uncle. Maybe it's the fact it's not as overwhelmingly peach. Maybe that's why I like this one more.
Mm. This fills out the mouth, I feel like.
Yeah.
It's soft.
Yes.
It goes
Real
away
soft.
really quick though.
Yeah.
All the fizziness, all like the feel.
Feels more like a
Boom. It's gone.
peach Gatorade.
Dude, yeah. Almost like you had a peach Gatorade and you just threw some squirt in it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Just give
Yeah.
it a little fizzy. It's a quick fizz. It's a full fizz.
Mm-hmm.
Like you totally fill the
Does
mouth,
the job.
and then it's gone. And you
Mhm.
get like peach aftertaste.
This feels like one that you could just chug through the day.
I like the mouth feel.
I like it. Yeah. Can you hit me with that Zoa? Just give me a little bit of Zoa.
Like after I swallow it, I'm like,
Like
I
if
like
you
that.
lick like the roof of your mouth right now, I'm tasting like peach rings. Like it's still
Yeah.
like the flavor is in my mouth.
yeah. And I'm not upset by it.
No, it's
Like I like it.
Tastes like I have the candy in my mouth.
Yeah, the Zoa is not as fizzy.
So it
And-
ends in T, right? Like it has that T.
It's very
And ends in
tea.
that T. And so Zoa has that like tea flavor, not as fizzy, and much heavier peach ring flavored, whereas this is like, or like the candy, where it's like it feels like it's physical. Where this is like this is a drink and it's gone.
But like if you were to lick your mouth,
Right.
you can taste the peach. Like the
If you're actively
aftertaste
like
is like
yeah,
it sticks around, but the whole experience is really quick.
Yeah.
I could chug one of those right now, like a whole bottle. I really like
Zoe or the
both of them.
you are a peach drink fanatic.
I love peach drinks.
Is that what you propose with?
A peach ring.
Mason, you're engaged?
17 years old and engaged.
Let's go. Overall, I think I like this more than the Zoa.
I like it.
Just overall.
I like it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a. I'm not gonna give it. Man, I don't know.
Oh, that's
I'll give it
way
a
better than the Zoa.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really good.
I'm gonna give it a 7.8.
I think that's actually a pretty good rating. I'm going to say this. I'm going to be different and say 8.7. Wait, did you say?
7.8.
Sorry,
is what I
7.7.
said.
That's what I meant. Yes.
What did I rate the Zoa previously?
I don't know, but it came out to being an.
Ghost.
It came out
10.
to being 8.25.
I probably rated it 8 because I did Ghost 10, Red Bull 9. I think I did Zoa 8. I'm gonna rate this 8.5.
Wow.
I really like this
I'm gonna
mouthfeel.
give it an 8.2.
8.5, 8.2. So that brings it to like an 8.3 maybe.
I'm good with that. Yeah.
Okay.
With a little bit more flavor.
Feels solid.
Yeah.
What's the Zoa at?
8.25.
Because the Zoe,
Wow.
the Zoe, we like, and I think
Yeah.
we experienced this like that the finished taste or the finished experience of the Zoe is a tea.
Tea. Yeah.
This is fizzy gone, great aftertaste.
Mm-hmm.
It's a
It feels
very-
like an
it's
energy
a-
drink aftertaste.
Yes.
Yeah.
But that's supposed to be peach rings, and that was the flavor
Those peach rings.
that's left. So, I like that.
It's solid.
Yeah.
It's really good
Nice.
energy drink.
Well, that's the last canned energy
This is
drink
gonna be
besides
interesting.
The Ghost.
The final Ghost.
So, final Ghost, and then we can do the Fast Twitch, which is like Gatorade energy drink, which I'm saving as like a transition because it's supposed to be an energy drink, but it's in a Gatorade.
Are we rating the
bottle.
mouthfeel of Gatorades?
We can.
I feel like
feel
they're
like
all
they're
the same.
pretty
Just
similar.
Are
we
they
can
all the
rate
same?
the taste.
So
for
I
those.
would say we
The only one that's really distinctive is the protein one, which I could not find for the life of me.
Let's just pop the last Ghost, and then the Gatorade energy is kind of like a fun. Like,
We'll just speed run
let's
like
see what's-
Bravo.
'cause I've had
Yeah,
it
yeah.
before, It's a Gatorade.
Yeah, Gatorade's Gatorade.
All right. Pop that Ghost.
Yeah.
Let's see
Ghost
if
popping 'em off.
after
Sound of opening.
of
Of
Ghosts.
first Ghost, I feel like.
Oh yeah, like get that bad boy under a mic.
The only Gatorade that will be interesting is that Fast Twitch.
Yeah.
That's the best. It's a full sound. It is just the best, cleanest one. Like Rockstar had a solid like sound where it was like big, but no, that's a.
What's the one that had the really deep sounding one?
I think that was the Rockstar.
I don't
Was
know.
it? Because that was my favorite sound.
That's
But
pretty good
Ghost
sound.
is probably second.
Actually had a really good sound. I think we said it was the Mountain Dew.
The
Oh, yeah.
Rockstar was the
Oh,
one
yeah.
that blew
that
up.
was-
That had
Yeah.
the Transformers part. Sound part. Yeah. Okay, this smells like. Oh, what's our flavor, Parker? This is
Berry.
red,
Red berry.
Sour Patch Kid.
Sour Patch Kid. Smells like a red Sour Patch Kid.
The high fidelity, man.
I love that smell.
Alrighty.
The
Because we're going in.
It has the frothiness of
Monster.
yeah.
It's got the full flavor. It's got a little bite, little snap in the bubble. It's
This one tastes like the red Twist Pop.
So it's gonna be a high rating from him.
No, the blue one was better. Like, if this was a, berry bang, I would not be surprised. At all.
It's just good. Uh-oh, Parker is having thoughts.
Ooh.
To be fair, out of all of the ghosts, yeah, we might want to pop that one again. I like the blue Sour Patch Kid more than I like the red Sour Patch Kid.
Agreed.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I like the Warhead flavor. I like the, I don't know. Parker's experimenting with things over there.
It might just be the flavor, but the sour apple one really commanded my attention in a way that the red berry just didn't.
Well, it's Warhead as opposed to Sour Patch Kid.
Right. So that's probably why.
Yeah.
But
a Warhead would command your attention more than a Sour Patch Kid.
right.
Correct.
Different level of sourness.
Yeah.
So
It's
that's
more sour.
I guess
So that
that's your
just
fidelity.
makes
like,
sense.
Your,
Yeah. So that's just classic Ghost being Ghost.
It goes in, it has the pop rock sound, like when you like, drink it, like the firework in your mouth, like
It fills the mouth out. Has a great
I'm
aftertaste.
not swishing it. You're just drinking it. Like, some of those you have to swish to get like the over bubble in your mouth.
Yeah.
Some of them I feel like when you're done drinking it, you're like, okay, I'm good. But like Ghost kind of, it leaves that aftertaste that's good enough that you're like, I need more. Like I want it.
I want to drink this while I watch a movie because I'm gonna enjoy both of them the same
Yes.
amount.
And then you
Yes.
don't realize how much you drank before it's gone.
Yeah.
I got it, and I could feel it on the roof of my mouth.
I rated it like a 9,
Solid.
9.3.
Give it a 10, but it probably is a.
One's favorite energy drink. That's a 10.
Yeah. I'm more
That's what I
used to
rated it
that
last
one.
time.
I gave the sour one, the Warhead one, a 9.5. And I know we've been weighing flavor in the mouthfeel. So just for that reason, I'll give
Yeah.
it like a 9.4.
I'll give it a 9.8
I'll give her a 9.4.
because I like the flavor of that one way better than the other one.
Yeah. Cool. Sweet. So any final?
So what did you give it?
I can't remember. I think it was like a 9.3.
9.3.
9.5, 9.8.
I didn't.
Whatever you want to call it.
9.9.
All right. So that's like a 9.7.
9.7.
Called the first one 9.5.
7.
9.5.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
Last one that is technically still an energy drink. No, it says energy drink.
I know.
It is.
So we're gonna score it as an energy drink. I'm not. My expectations aren't exactly
They're
high.
low. I'm not expecting a mouthfeel. I'm expecting a Gatorade.
this to be a 10. Okay? Wait. Nothing. That's one.
Nothing.
Oh,
The taste of dreams now fades away as twilight falls. We